So far, no ghosts.
No ghosts, yeah.
For this next trip, we're going to set our LiquidSpring suspension to comfort. The whole way up here we were in normal, so we're going to try comfort and see. It's supposed to be softer.
Yeah.
I think it allows for more like body roll and stuff like that, whereas normal and sport recover faster from that. It's like better in windy conditions if you're in sport, but it's perfectly calm today. Yeah, and I mean, I want to see what all the different modes have to offer, so we're going to try it out.
Still pretty smooth and quiet back here. Trying to give an accurate representation of what it sounds like after the liquid springs we got. As we're traveling down the interstate. Well, it's official. I have now been to the UP of Michigan.
We've been to Michigan many times. I've been to the UP before, but somehow it's always eluded us to get here.
Yep. Seeing as how we're native Ohioans, it's kind of weird that we haven't been to the UP camping. So
We border Michigan.
yeah, so now we are definitely making an effort. Are you just eating a slice of pie?
I am.
Treating yourself?
I thought this was a judgment-free zone.
I don't know. Do you guys think pie is the perfect on-the-road snack?
Piper does.
Piper certainly does. Don't worry, Pipe guy. We're almost there.
5 miles.
5 more miles, puppies. Back at the service building, maintenance hub. Piper, stay in the Wraith, girl. Yeah, I see your little glowing eyes.
Trying to escape.
Yeah, she's trying to jump out.
It's always an adventure in the wintertime trying to find fresh water.
Yeah, it's always different because it's usually always turned off at the dump station. The regular fills are usually off. So
This is like down like an employees only access service drive or something.
and this is where they tell you to go, so we're not like breaking in and just finding water somewhere.
They told us to come
They
here.
they tell you to go here.
We dumped and filled the last campground in Iowa, but we did laundry going down the road, so when we got here, I dumped some more gray and then top off the fresh.
Yeah.
LiquidSpring says to lower the back end all the way down before you use your stabilizers. That is low.
We got the pizza, just pulled it out of the convection oven. Piper is waiting patiently for it to all fall on the floor. Guy is down for the count. As for us,
Well, we've been reduced to watching DVDs, but we got a classic.
yeah.
Dish Network couldn't get any signal because the trees are around. And the antenna that's on the Wraith has never worked.
No.
I scanned for channels anyways and got nothing. It's never ever worked.
No.
So we got out the MacBook and put in a DVD.
At least we didn't forget the MacBook.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a good one.
So today we did another 425 miles on the Liquid Springs.
Yeah.
Yesterday was 320 miles, so we got 745 miles. Well, I guess it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before.
Yeah. Yeah.
My days are blurring.
It's earlier this week we did that many.
Yeah. Anyway, so the first time, those 320 miles to start out with, we did it in the normal ride mode. And then today, for the 425 miles, we did it in the comfort mode. There is a pretty big difference between them. I noticed the comfort mode is a lot softer suspension. Like when you hit bumps, it kind of like porpoises a little bit.
Right.
When you're going through curves or just turns, you can feel the whole thing kind of lean a little bit. but I kind of liked it. It wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I know at one point you didn't like it very much.
Yeah, I did complain at one point and told them to put it in normal for a little bit because I was starting to feel a little motion sickness, but that's only because of the type of road we were on. It was the concrete road that had the dun dun dun.
It was timed just right, so we just kept doing this.
And I'm like, can we like not be doing this right now?
But then once I put it in normal, it kind of like stiffened up that rear suspension. Not like a stiff ride, but it stops all that rocking motion.
Right. It was a little more stable.
Yeah, it was a much more stable ride. I like the comfort mode. I think each of the modes has its place.
I agree.
Our next trip, we're going to be using the sport mode. So we're going to see how that works. I mean, we've used it briefly, and like I said, it's much more responsive, where the comfort mode is lazy.
Yeah.
That way.
They say the sport mode is good for windy conditions or lots of turning.
Yes, so we'll see. Maybe we'll run into some wind.
As you can see, the sun is out.
Crazy, isn't it?
It is kind of crazy because they said it was supposed to be cloudy all day today.
It's not that cold either. 40 maybe?
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 40s, so should feel pretty warm to us. The dogs don't even have their coats on for this hike.
No, they're kind of going crazy, pulling us.
Yeah, they know what it means. Today's hike day, and they're excited for it. Pipe, what do you see? What's over there?
Is that a pipe?
What is that? It's like a...
Check it out.
Yeah, we gotta go check that strange thing out.
Stop looking at it. Up.
Fayette Historic Town site. It's pretty much a abandoned ghost town now. Fayette was a company town whose residents depended on the Jackson Iron Company for jobs, housing, and medical care and supplies. From 1867 to 1891, the furnaces at Fayette produced high-quality charcoal iron for America's steel industry and supported a bustling immigrant community for nearly 500 residents. Today, 20 structures, including the furnace complex, business district, and employees' homes, recall the daily life of this industrial community. Oh yeah, well, actually it looks pretty cool. Hi. Don't need to go down into the scale pit.
It did look like it was like a bustling little town.
Yeah. It's loud, beautiful, windy, cold, but I love it. And this house or building or whatever is really big.
These buildings are pretty cool.
It really goes to show you that they really knew how to build things back then.
It's still standing.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of my parents' house. She's like going up the stairs. Oh yeah. Really puts it in perspective. Well, Mike put on his thinking cap.
It's a hotel. That's what that building is right there.
On the map we picked up from the state park.
And this is the company office.
Okay.
And that looks like a bombed out building is the company store. We'll go look at that.
Okay. Company store. Let's go in the store. Let's go shopping. Well, Piper might really like it in the store because it blocks the wind.
Yeah. Oh, it's a dead bird or something.
Oh, no, get away from there.
Dead bird.
Jeez.
Yeah. The furnace?
Yeah, smelting process.
So this was the furnace building.
A whole town based around this building right here, pretty much. charcoal kilns. Oh, this is cool.
There's a very unique sound in here.
Yeah,
Because of the shape.
it's very echoey.
It is.
Woo! Oh, you can hear a guy crying in the echo. Lucky everyone.
Yeah, you can hear that in every video of ours.
Yeah, a guy just won't stop crying. And this water is so freaking clear. This is not like Lake Erie water.
This is definitely the calm side because over there's big waves and wind.
Yeah. Oh, guy, no, it's not. Form out. Puppy.
He doesn't care.
Lime kiln. Limestone quarry. We know all about those. They're all over Ohio too. Must be the doctor. Over here, Pipe. Pipe, we're not going up. Where you go, girl? She's like, we go up the stairs. Pipe, come. So these houses back here, Mike said are
They call it the middle class neighborhood, and if you look, they're like cookie cutter houses.
yeah, it's
They're
like
identical.
suburbia.
Right, oldie time.
Well, we made it back to the campground.
That was fun.
It was very unique, that's for sure.
It would be cool to be able to go into all those buildings, which you can do in the summertime. But off season, everything's locked up.
Yeah.
But we had like the place to ourselves, literally.
We were the only people in a ghost town, so
Yeah.
it would lose some of its effect if we were there with 100 other people. It's not really a ghost town feel then.
Right.
Speaking of ghost town, here's the campground. Here's our Wraith. No hunting, no trapping. Okay, so I guess that's why there's like many deer over here.
They know.
I know where to go to be safe. You see all them deer, girl?
You gonna get them? I don't know if you can catch them, but
I try. Let's go this way. Are you watching Mikey out there? Building a campfire.
this is some wet wood. You're sizzling.
Oh, Piper wants some bergs. So this guy, who can get closer? Guy's like, me. I'm surprised his paws aren't on your shoes.
No, we're on my plate. Piper!
No begging, girl.
Oh.
No rewards for bigs. But the bonus to it being so cold outside is that I don't even have to keep my backup beer protected because it's not going to get warm out here. Well, this is Verizon. 3-4 dots, which means no service whatsoever. What do you have?
I got 1 bar of LTE. I'm gonna try and do a speed test.
Okay.
But it's sometimes it'll work and most of the time it doesn't.
And that's AT&T.
Yep.
And I've got T-Mobile.
I think you have had more service here than Verizon or AT&T.
I agree. Yesterday I actually had to share my hotspot with Mike.
It's bad here.
That's the final results for AT&T.
It's so slow it won't even load the ad.
Yeah. That's sad.
And the results for T-Mobile?
4.67 down, 0.6 up.
So, if you come out here, it really doesn't matter which carrier you have. You're not going to have a very good time if you're looking for cell signal.
It's not going to be great. I have been able to receive text messages, and up by the Ghost Village of Fayette, Mike had pretty good signal up there too. So
I had like 3 or 4 bars of 5G.
this is specifically at the campground. If you move around a little bit, you could have signal, so keep that in mind.
Just don't expect it.
Yeah. Time for a night walk.
It is dark.
Yes, it is.
We're walking down this lane, headed towards the ghost town.
Yeah.
We'll see if there's any ghosts.
Ooh. Hate it.
I can see the buildings, but
Yeah.
I see a bright light.
Go to the light, Mikey. Doing some ghost town things, looking for some real ghosts. Pretty cool though, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, we just need to be able to get like in that hotel. It'll be cool.
That would be really cool. This right here, this building is the hotel. Here we are.
You know, it's a lot less windy than it was earlier.
That
today.
is true. It is very
It's still.
much.
Now, should we go in?
We shall.
Let's go.
We should have just did this from the beginning.
Yeah.
This is way cooler at night.
I know.
We're out here now, breaking curfew. We're being cool adults.
I can't see. It's like pitch black in here.
I got you.
I know there's dead birds around here somewhere.
Yeah.
So far, no ghosts.
No ghosts, yeah. No ghosts in the ghost town.
Got some good pictures.
Yes.
The,
it's beautiful.
iPhone 13 takes really good night pictures.
It does. Takes really good, hopefully, night video. We'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out.
What's your step? Whew. Man, this is really fun. I'm enjoying this a lot.
Yeah,
I think Piper is too.
it's a new experience for the dogs.
Yeah.
And us.
Brand new.
It's not very ghostly for being a ghost town.
No, but still pretty cool though.
Yeah, it is. I think that hotel's probably the coolest building here.
Yeah.
It's probably the most creepy looking.
I'm surprised it's not like a hotel / saloon. Isn't that how they normally were back then? For all the debauchery.
That happens at the race.
This is with our auxiliary light off, but man, that is the moon.
It's a bright one too.
Looks pretty freaking cool. Very ghostly for this ghost town.
Pipe just barked at something.
Yeah, she did. Just saw some ghosts. This is how we keep track of Piper. She's the only thing glowing right now.
We need to recharge those batteries, but you can see where she's at.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good. Oh yeah, Pipe. Good girl. Well, I guess this is the end for the UP for now.
Mm-hmm.
Mike will drink to that. I had a good time. Yeah. I enjoyed this little ghost town. I'm really excited to try to check out more of the UP and trips to come.
Well, I think it's technically, they don't call it a ghost town, they call it like a historic village, but
True.
same.
Same, yeah. I think for now we're going to head south, but unknown exactly where. Just know south, because if we go any further north, it's either the UP, Lake Superior, or Canada, and that's just not going to happen. So back down south probably, and I guess we'll catch up with you there.
Yep.
See ya.
Somebody's wore out.
Mm-hmm.
He almost flipped his tail.
Almost. Oh, look at it. It's trying so hard. Aw. Pipe made herself a nice little nest in the bed. She's ready for night nights too. Have a big day? Have a big trip?